What's going on, people of YouTube and all my followers? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. This is going to be my watch list for January 23rd, 2018. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel I created in order for me to hopefully encourage people to trade and just to make everything simple and to open people's eyes that trading is really not that hard. So this channel is ideal for new traders and beginning traders that just want to get their feet wet, or if you just want to see how other people trade, this is a good channel for you to follow. I'm always open to helping people out. I'm always open to answering any questions. That's why I have a chat room through the Discord app. If you're interested in joining that chat room, the link will be in the description of this video, and that's just a great opportunity for you to connect with me and with the other members and just ask questions and get our advice and just basically immerse yourself with knowledge. And what I've always found really cool is you get to pick other people's brains and see how they look at things. So that's a pretty cool concept. If you're interested, again, the link will be in the description of this video. I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so anything that I discuss here is just my opinion. Please do your own research before investing. As always, there is a risk with every investment that you take, so please do your research before you do any kind of trading. I will never tell you to trade something. I will never tell you to sell anything. I'm just giving you my opinion. For those new viewers, I divide my videos into two sections. I do day trading first, and then I do swing trading. If you don't know the difference between the two, I have a video explaining the difference between the two, so you can go ahead and check that out. And I know that for some people, they're more interested in day trading or maybe swing trading or whatever the case may be. That's why I do two things in one video. So I try to cover as much as I can and keep my videos short and sweet. So with that being said, let's jump into it. The government shutdown is over, or should be over. That's the last time I checked. They said it was over, so that's good news. I didn't trade anything today because of the shutdown. I didn't want to risk anything, so I just sat this one out. However, I was still watching the stock movements today, and this was the one that I was watching this morning, LTBR. I was watching it spike up in the pre-market, and it played perfectly how we like day trading setups to be. We identified the high, and once the price broke that high, it had a nice little run. So this one was perfect, but again, I didn't act on it because of the shutdown. I didn't know how that was going to affect stocks. So now that that's over, shutdown's over, let's go into what I have for tomorrow. So the first one is OAS. So how do I day trade? And again, this is just me. It doesn't mean that this is the only way to day trade. This is just what works for me. So, by no means is this, that the be all end all. So what I like to do is I like to identify the high of the day or the pre-market or the post-market. And then in theory, what we want is for the price to come up to that high of the day, and for the price to break through with good volume, and that should indicate that the stock is going to run. Is it guaranteed? No. So for this one, for OAS, the high of the day is clearly $9.23. So we put our resistance line right there. So what I want to see is with good volume, the price coming up, and once it crosses this line with good volume, it should, keyword should, continue to run. Is it going to go 10 cents, 15, 20? Who knows? It could just go up 5 cents and come right back down. That's the risk that you're taking when you're investing. Let me show you how that worked with the one I just had. I think it was this one. Right, yeah. So I was looking at it in the morning in the pre-market, which is this light gray area. So I identified the high, which was right here. There's our high. So me personally, I like to see the high, then a dip, and then for it to come right back up to test that high, and it did that right out of the gates. It broke the high, but I wanted to see a dip. and after that dip for it to recover, and once it recovered, once it broke our resistance, it just had that nice little gap up from $2.62 to $3.33. So that was a nice little run that it made. So OAS. So again, at $9.23 is where I would draw my line. GNC at $5.28, around there. So again, we want this to start coming back up again. Hopefully it tests this $5.28 with good volume, which you can see down here, and hopefully it can take off. This one had a pretty nice day last week, I think, if I remember correctly. CYH, as you can tell, this one had a nice day the entire day, and it made a high of $5.97. On this one, I would make my line at $6 because it is close to the whole dollar amount. So for those of you guys that watch my videos, and for those new viewers, half dollars and whole dollars amounts are big resistance points. So for this one, I would much rather like to see the price go above $6. What can happen if you put your line at $5.97? It could cross $5.97, get to $6, and then get rejected. So that's something you don't want to see. So I'm more comfortable putting my resistance line at $6. HTGM at $5.10, and as you can tell, it's testing that $5.10 mark even after the market closed right here. So it's still it's a valid resistance line, and this is proving it right here. IMNG. Did I write that wrong? I think I wrote that wrong. Nope. Yeah, I must have written that wrong. Let me try INMG. No, that's not it. Yeah, so I must have written it down wrong, so I apologize for that. So I'll just go to the next one. MRNS. This one's at $7.59, and as you can tell, look at this spike that it had up, and look at the volume as it relates to the spike. Every time you see a spike up, there's always going to be volume. That's why the key thing to day trading is volume. You always have to go with the volume. So we would put our line at $7.59, and the reason I like this one is because it's making new highs after the market closed. Even though it's not by much, but it says something that it made highs after the market closed. INSY, this one is making highs after the market closed, and literally 2 seconds ago it was at $10. So the new high is $10.09. So this one looks like it's still moving. Looks like there's some orders here. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on this one. I would put my line at 10.09 and watch it. And it seems like the bio, I don't even know what the right term would be, bio, all the pharmaceutical stuff has had a pretty good day. Yeah, there's some orders coming in. But definitely keep this one on watch. So that's it for the day trading portion of it. Again, my style of trading, I identify the high, I put a line at the high point, and I just wait for the price to come up, test that resistance, cross it with good volume, and it could be my chance to get in. Is it guaranteed that it's always gonna take off and get you 10, 15, 20 cents? No, but that is a risk that you're taking when you are investing. So now switching over to day trading, swing trading. For those of you in the chat room, I was looking at a stock today to swing trade, but it did not go my way, and I'm very, very pissed off about it. I was looking at SGYP. The reason I the reason I liked it was because it was coming out of this trend. So this blue line was the trend. It was coming down, and then from the bottom up, it was just getting squeezed into this little triangle. So at one point, At one point, this was going to break to the upside or to the downside. The way I like to swing trade is to get in once it breaks to the upside and it closes above the trend. So once I saw it break above and that it was going to close above the trend, I saw it as a great opportunity to get in. I wanted to get in at $2.52, which is right around here. Let me just draw a line. I wanted to get in right around there. I never got filled. It just kept, going up to 53 cents, 52 and a half, 53 cents, 52 and a half. And then all of a sudden it just went nuts. It went to 55, 56, 57, and now it looks like it's at 265 or close to it. So if I would have gotten filled at 252, I would have already been making 12 cents per share. So, it happens. You might be saying, well, why didn't you get in at 253 or 254? That's just how I am. I'm hard-headed. Once I have a set price in my mind, that's what I like to get filled in at. But that's just me. Could I have gotten in at 253? Yeah, but I would much rather like 252. Looking back at it, I should have gotten in at any chance that I could have gotten in, and I would have been making a nice little profit right now. I would have been up, if I would have gotten in. Let me see if I can do it. Somewhere around here. That would have been already like a 5% profit already, just in a couple hours. But what are you gonna do? You live to fight another day. But this one was beautiful, this one was perfect. I just could not get filled. IDRA, this one is looking pretty good. As you can see right here, this is my support right here. Today's candle came right down to support and it bounced right up. So tomorrow I want to see a green candle, and that would mean that the bounce is a valid bounce play. What do I mean by a bounce? I mean something like this, where it's coming down, it touches support, and it rebounds back up. That's exactly what I want to see. And as you can tell right here, today's candle went down, and what I want to see is for it to start coming up as a rebound play. So keep an eye on this one, IDRA, if you are a swing trader. NVAX, this one I like because it's testing the high. It actually broke the high, it made new highs to 221, but it didn't really close above the high. I mean, it's literally right there. So I thought about getting in, but I want this candle to break this resistance at 214, and it's literally right there, 214. So if this would have closed at 215 or 216, I would have gotten in, but it's literally just it fell asleep on the resistance right here. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. This one most likely will break that 214 tomorrow and keep going up, hopefully, and then I'll get in. STNG, this is one that I gave out last week, I believe, and we wanted it for a bounce play. So yeah, it did what we wanted it to do. As you can see right here, we wanted the bounce, we wanted a green candle, and it's right here. So I missed this one, but it would have came down, and then on this day would have been the perfect situation for me, for my style of swing trading, to get in. So I would have gotten in probably around 306, 308, and just watch it, hopefully rebound up again. So that was my mistake on this one. I would have definitely 125% gotten in on this candle right here. Absolutely. Because the bounce is, it's crystal clear. It just went down, it tested the support, and then here's your confirmation candle, the green one. And the other one that I had last week, whoops, I can't type, GSAT. This is another one that I missed out. Another bounce play. As you can tell, it bounced previously here, it came down, and it bounced, and we wanted it to come down and bounce, and it didn't go down all the way, But these stocks aren't going to follow the rules, or they're not going to go straight to the support and bounce directly on that support. This is pretty close enough. And this candle right here for me would have been the perfect opportunity to get in. So again, I missed this one, but hopefully you guys can see how the bounce play works. And you're basically just basing it on previous plays or previous movements of the charts. So if it doesn't go your way, you can say, okay, well, the stock has a mind of its own and it did its thing. But you can't really be mad at yourself because you're just going off of what it's done in the past. And that's trading. Not everything's gonna go your way, but as long as you know why you're investing in something, I mean, that's half the fight right there, is knowing why you're getting into something. So I think that's it. That's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support, everybody. Oh, wait. Let me check the chat room to see if anybody has any requests or anything. No. Alright, so nothing to review from the chat room. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the support. If you haven't done so already, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Please do me a favor and hit those thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support that I'm getting. I'm going to again leave the link in the description of this video if you're interested in joining our chat room. I really hope you guys are learning. I really hope that these videos are teaching you guys that it's really not that hard and that it's really quite simple. You just have to get used to seeing these charts and understanding what they are telling you. It's really not that hard. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys out. Whatever I can do for you guys, just let me know. And with that being said, have a nice Monday night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.